one of the ways of thinking about guided pathways to undergird our conversation is how it relates to the goals that have been set forth by the Chancellor's office. This is the vision for success. And these are the 6 things that have been set forth. First goal, over 5 years, increase by at least 20% the number of students who acquire associates and other credentials that prepare them for in-demand jobs. And so I think one of the questions for you to be asking is, do the pathways that are being built lead to in-demand jobs with decent wages or to transfer? And are students staying on their pathways and completing? Second goal, over 5 years, increase by 35% the number of students transferring annually to a UC or a CSU. You as a board need to stay focused on the data and understand what it is that you should be focused on. It's the big picture stuff. Are students staying on their pathways and then transferring to a UC or a CSU? So that's, it's an and. And are they being successful after transfer? Over 5 years, decrease the average number of units accumulated by community college students earning an associate's degree. Why does this matter? This is not about going from 60 to 50. It's about going from 90 to 60, right? Are pathways being designed to eliminate excess credit accumulation? Are the pathways clear enough so students are unlikely to move away? And are students being advised well during onboarding so that they choose a path that is aligned to their goals and less likely to change pathways? Next goal for California, over 5 years, increase the percent of exiting CTE students who report being employed in their field of study. Again, back to these questions about in-demand jobs. If students are graduating from programs and not getting jobs, the question really ought to be, have they learned what they need? Reduce equity gaps. I think here we've really got to focus on DevEd. The question is, among entering students, how many are rapidly entering into a pathway, and how are those disparities existing? And I think some of the co-requisite and accelerated models help with this, but monitoring that matters. And then I think we've got to disaggregate data. I've been very dispirited about the very recent data about the number of Black students who complete 4-year degrees and are still defaulting on their student debt. That we have not delivered what they need to earn a family-sustaining wage and repay their debt. That's not okay. So remember that completion is part of the equation.